The owner of a bar on Austin's East 6th Street is closing it down after a shooting during a New Year's party. The man and woman who were shot are expected to survive.
So far, no one's been arrested. KXAN investigator Kevin Clark is live outside Terminal 6. He found out the state has 5 open investigations into that bar. Kevin.
Yeah, that includes an investigation following this shooting. You can take a look across the street at Terminal 6 and see those 2020 balloons up, a reminder of the huge party that was here the other night. But there won't be any activity inside this building now, at least for a while. The doors of Terminal 6 are locked. The bar closed after a New Year's party where a man and woman were shot. Bob Woody owns many of the other 6th Street clubs and got a call just after it happened.
The crowd inside had been pushed out into the street when the incident went down, or they ran into the street.
Both victims were shot inside the club. Police say at least one of them was an innocent bystander.
He shot in a very crowded nightclub on New Year's Day at that point, and luckily only struck 2 people.
There have been 2 shootings near the club in the last few years. In July of last year, 2 people were shot outside when the bars closed. And in August of 2018, there was an officer-involved shooting following a concert at Terminal 6. The Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission has opened 6 investigations, including this one, since 2017. In the only closed case, Terminal 6 received a warning for failing to report an assault to TABC, but one of the open investigations is related to an intoxicated licensee.
An 18-year-old that's going to a club where he cannot drink, he might pre-drink on the way to the club, get there and be a problem. Part of the reason I don't want him is he's liability.
Woody doesn't allow anyone under 21 in his bars. He says Terminal 6 was the only 6th Street bar he knew of that was 18 and older. Now, the company owner tells me he had no plans to close until this shooting happened. He just says it's too much of a headache to keep it open. He says Terminal 6 had 21 bouncers inside the night of the shooting, and I looked up the owner's company, and it was founded in 2017. Kevin Clark, KXAN News.
Kevin, thank you. Police are still looking for the man they think is the shooter. He's described as a black man in his mid-20s to mid-30s. They say he's got long black dreadlocks and a trimmed beard. He was last seen wearing a multicolored long-sleeve shirt and is between 5'7" and 6 feet tall. APD stationed more officers downtown in August after several violent incidents. There was a shooting during all but one weekend in July. They happened on either East 6th or 1 block north on 7th. So Chief Brian Manley said that he'd increase patrol shifts and have officers with the organized crime unit join them. Austin Police Association President Ken Cassidy told us today that the changes helped reduce crime in the area. We took a look at the data. When patrols increased between August and October, there was 1 homicide and 14 aggravated assaults. That's down slightly from the previous 2 months. In June and July, there were 18 aggravated assaults.